So it's pretty nice outside, and I want to take this time to pull up my fall garden. Yeah, it looks very, very sad. I might leave a couple of them, so I might just leave this one, and I might leave this one, and maybe this one over here. I might leave them, but as for the other ones, I am about to just pull them up, and yeah, that's about it. Get ready for my spring garden. So I haven't done a long video in a long time. I just realized I've been posting like shorts, and I've also been working on posting consistently on my other channels. But anyways, you guys saw how bad my garden looks, my fall garden. Now of course it was doing well up until we got snow. So we did get hit with that snowstorm that a lot of the East Coast got hit with. We did get hit with it. Typically in the Carolinas where I am, we do not get snow. I think the last time it snowed here is when I first moved to South Carolina. Of course, now I'm in North Carolina, but when I first moved to South Carolina, I want to say that's when it snowed in like 2011 or 2012. So I've been in South Carolina or North Carolina for 15 years now. So yeah, I moved from Ohio, which of course gets a lot of snow. But anyways, you guys, I decided it was time to pull up all of my fall garden because yeah, you guys can see it. They look a hot mess. So the raised bed that I just finished, the smaller one, that had stuff that I had covered up with plastic. I had covered it up with my little small greenhouse that had collapsed. I kept the plastic and I had covered it up with that, but the wind ended up knocking it off of that. So I was like, whatever, that's gone. The one that I'm working on now, I did not cover up at all. So we see how that ended horribly. They look so bad. And then the one that's directly behind me, you can't see it in the video right now, but I covered that up with plastic bags, and I also used plastic pots, and then I also put grow bags on top of those, and it did pretty well. Where I went wrong is that I took them off entirely too early. I took them off like a week or two ago, and the weather right now is like a roller coaster. It's going up and down and up and down. One day this week we had 80-degree weather, and then like next week it's going to be like in the 30s. So yeah, right now is not the time, of course, to put anything in these raised bed, but I did want to pull everything up. I also wanted to amend the soil, which you guys will see me do a little later. And I'm also going to add more soil to the raised bed because they're looking a little low. I haven't started any seeds because this year I think, even though I do horribly with them, I think I am going to get my starters from the nursery. I was going to start my seeds, but I was like, I'ma just do starters. I'ma make myself keep them alive. But for some odd reason, whenever I do starters, they do not do well. Except last year when I had tomatoes, they did so awesome. They produced so many tomatoes. So I'm like, I am going to just get starters this year. Even though I have a ton of seeds, it's ridiculous. I know I have a ton of seeds, but I was like, I'm going to take the easy way out and not start any seeds, but I will be using starters. So this year I'm going to be doing like tomatoes, cucumbers. Not sure if I want to do squash because last year that squash was, it was good, but a lot came and I had way too many squash plants. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Right here, I'm just showing you guys how I was going to leave this one, but it was looking a little bad, so I decided not to leave it. But anyways, back to the squash. So the squash, I got a lot of squash, but I planted too many seeds, number one. And number two, they didn't last that long. So it produced a lot all at like within like a month and a half. Then all of a sudden, you guys know, they were attacked by the bugs, and I forget what those are. They called squash bugs. Anyways, I can't remember. But yeah, then after that, that was all she wrote. Cucumbers, I don't know if I'm actually going to do cucumbers because for some odd reason, I can't get cucumbers to grow the correct way. Like they all be all looking crazy. They turn yellow too soon. I probably get like 3 cucumbers out of the 20 plants that I planted. So I don't know. We'll see. But again, that was at my sister's house. If I do cucumbers at my house, Maybe I'll just stick to doing tomatoes at her house. I also want to try strawberries. I really, really, really want strawberries to grow. I want to be able to freeze them. I also forgot to mention that for either my birthday or Mother's Day, I can't remember, my family got me a green stalk, so I definitely want to try to grow the strawberries in that. I don't know, we'll see, but I don't plan on going crazy this spring / summer, simply because going back and forth to my sister's house is 30 minutes on a good day. It's 30 minutes away. With traffic, it's like an hour away. But yeah, I am going to try my best to get to my sister's house more often during the spring and summer garden, because I want to grow a lot, but I know that I don't know. You guys, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Should I try to grow a lot again this year, or should I don't know. Now that I'm talking and thinking out loud, I'm thinking like maybe I should grow up, because I want to grow a lot of my food and freeze it. I'm still too scared to do canning. I'm terrified of botulism, so I haven't even thought about that, even though I've gotten books from my family about it. I'm still too afraid of it. But I wanted to grow a lot of food so that I can freeze it and have it throughout the winter. Now my collards and bok choy. Oh, bok choy did so well, you guys. Oh my goodness, my bok choy did so well. Bok choy is one of the easiest things to grow so far for me. Tomatoes that I had as starters from last year, they did very well. My tomato seeds did not do well that I started myself. It's just a learning. You just have to learn it, I guess. Like, it's not easy. I never thought that gardening was going to be easy, but it just, sometimes you were like, oh my goodness, dude, I'm about to give up. But I done spent too much money on all this stuff, y'all. So I'm going to stick to it. Like, what's the point of giving up? Why did you even start if you were just going to give up? So I'm going to just keep working on growing my own food, because that is my goal. Being that I eat a plant-based diet, my goal is to grow the majority of my food. So yeah, that's what that's what I am aiming to do with this garden and learning how to garden. Anyways, you guys, I was just rambling on just now. I have soil bags, or bags of soil, like under the raised bed behind me. I have a whole bunch of grow bags with soil in them. So all I'm doing now is topping the raised beds off with some soil. And then later I am going to amend the soil. Some of the bags were so dry, like so dry. And some of the bags were like very wet soil, which is so weird because they were all under this raised bed right here. Let me know in the comments below if you've already started your seeds for your spring garden, or if you're going to get starters, what you're planting for your spring garden as well. Of course, we know me, I change my mind so much. I might actually start some seeds, even though I feel like it's a tad bit too late. Maybe I don't know, who knows. We'll see, because like I said, I have a ton of seeds and I don't want them to go to waste as they get older. So I might start seeds and I might not. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so now I'm about to amend the soil. I have some worm castings, I have plant food, and I have perlite and vermiculite. So I am about to just amend all of the soil and get it ready for my spring garden. I haven't even started my seeds yet. I'm more than likely talked about it over in the voiceover since all the dogs have been barking. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm about to amend the soil right now. I started keeping my like worm castings, the perlite, the vermiculite, and plant food and other things in food safe containers instead of like the plastic bags that they come in, because those plastic bags was getting on my nerves, y'all. Like, so now if you see like that don't look like worm castings, or you see me right here, this is my protein powder container. So yeah, I just put the plant food, I think this one, plant food into this one. The worm casting was in like an old dry milk container. So yeah, I just hate those plastic bags. Like, I can never get them to close correctly. So I have opted to just reuse containers and that I have in the house. So reduce, reuse, recycle. There'll be no remnants, no trace, no
who feel as within you, then you won't remember me. Your face will be the reason I smile, but I will not see what I cannot have forever. I'll always have you. You feel the same. Oh, baby, gave us away. So when my affliction had to fill out my prescription, I had to set you free. Away to see clearly the way that love can be when you are not with me. I had to live, I had to live, I had to leave, I had to live. Love set you free to flap your pretty wings around. Wings, your pretty wings, your pretty wings, pretty wings around. Love set you free to flap your pretty wings around. Wings, your pretty wings, your pretty wings. I came wrong, you were right. Transformed your love into life. Baby, believe me, I'm sorry I told you lies. I turned day into night, sleep in die 1,000 times. I should have shown you better nights, better times, better days. I miss you more and more. Your love song goes through. Your pretty wings are pretty wings, your 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 pretty wings, and pretty wings, your pretty wings, yeah. Pretty wings, your pretty wings, oh, someone that is gonna love you, someone's gonna love you, baby.
So the rose bush, I guess you can call it, the one that was in the blue bucket, was left at the house that we currently live in. So I was like, well, I'll just take care of it. I don't know too much about rose bushes, and I was just scraping it to see, hey, does it still have any green? And some parts were green. The parts that I cut off were no longer green. So of course, no need to keep those on there. And then this one right here, I had like the name of it in here. I don't know what happened to the stick that was in here, so I don't know what this is. I can't remember. I want to say it may be roses as well. I honestly do not remember, but I guess we'll see in the spring, hopefully. But this one right here, we leave on the porch, like the front porch, and this thing is thirsty dry, baby. It's like desert dry. It was so light to pick up, and it's like a pretty good sized pot. But I felt so bad for it because I just totally forgot about it. I legit totally forgot about this plant, and I have not been watering it. So what I'm doing now is trying to save it. Hopefully it will bounce back and grow like beautiful flowers come the spring and in the summer. I am hoping. Y'all pray for this plant right here, because I don't even know how I forgot about it. I know how I forgot about it because in the wintertime it's cold, and when I leave out the front door, all I'm thinking is getting to my car and getting warm again. But anyways, you guys, yeah, so I hope that this plant grows. And I'm hoping that I have a very good spring/summer garden this year. Again, let me know what you guys are planting, if you've already started your seeds for your spring garden, if you're even going to do a spring garden. I know I am not doing a fall garden at my sister's house, but I will be doing one at my house. So yeah, stay tuned for that later this year. Well, that is all for today's video. You guys hear the dogs barking, so I might be doing a voiceover to close this out. I don't know, but that is all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention that a giveaway on my channel will be coming up soon, so you guys be on the lookout for that.